Hello everybody and welcome to my new video, and today I'm going to do the YouTube book tag, and this tag was created by GX Books, which is my good friend G, and she also tagged me, so thank you for tagging me, G. And well, let's just get right into it. We have some questions here and I'm going to answer them. Let's play a book you'd like to play as a video game. And for this one I'm stealing G's answer and I'm going with Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas because this book is epicness and I think it would be so awesome to play as Selena, like play an assassin. I think it would basically be Assassin's Creed. I don't know, I've never played it, but I think it would be similar and that would be kinda epic. Vloggers, your favorite contemporary. If you don't know what is coming, then hi, you must be new to this channel. And that is Wait For You by Jennifer Armentrout. I just love this book, it's my favorite ever, and yeah, it's just epic, and go read it. It's a new adult book, go read it. Travelers, a book that you travel the world with. And for this I'm again going with Wait For You by Jennifer Armentrout because, as said before, I just love this book. It's my favorite book ever, like I could read it again and again, it wouldn't be boring, so I would definitely take this with me. Beauty Guru, a book with a gorgeous cover, and for this I'm going with the UK edition of Half-Blood by Jennifer Armentrout because look at it, how pretty it is. Look at it. Like, the US version has basically the same cover, but it's like all purple, and I like this one way better with the grey, and that's actually the reason why I bought all the copies again, because they're prettier. Musician, do you listen to music while reading? Actually, I don't listen to music while reading because I tend to get distracted by the music, and in the end I'm just singing along to the music that I'm listening to instead of reading, so most of the time I don't listen to music. Comedian, recommend a funny book. For that one I'm going with Losing It by Cora Kamek, and this book is just so freaking funny. Like, all of Cora Kamek's books are so funny, but this is even funnier because our main character Bliss is just so awkward and I just love it. Reporter, a book you'd shout out to the world, and for this one I'm going with Inspire by Cora Kamek, and the reason why I chose this is because nearly nobody knows about this book. It's new adult fantasy, Greek mythology, and it's self-published and it's just the best shit ever. And like, I don't know anybody who've actually read this book, and it's just so awesome, and many more people just have to read this one. Filmmaker, a book that needs to be adapted. For this one I'm going with Cinder by Marissa Meyer, or more like the whole Lunar Chronicles, and I think they would make an awesome sci-fi TV show, not a movie, because movies normally they fuck it up, and like with TV shows you have more time to explain it all. So yes, I think this would be an awesome sci-fi show. Animation, your favorite graphic novel, manga or comic. Here I have to pass because I actually don't read any of it. I want to start with comics or graphic novels, but seriously, I have so much on my TBR that I don't want to start another genre that I will basically have another huge TBR for, so yeah, I don't have anything at the moment for this. Educational, a book that made you think and question things. With this I'm going to go with Addicted to You by Krista Becker-Ritchie, and this book actually made me see addicts in a completely new way because they have a pretty good way describing how it is to be addicted and how your addiction can be overthrown with another addiction, so that it's basically more important than your main addiction. And yeah, it's pretty hard to explain if you haven't read this book, but yeah, this made me really see addicts in a new way. Reviews, best and least favorite adaptation of a book. For my favorite I am pretty much going with The Fault in Our Stars because that was so on point, like it was really close to the book, it was really good. And with my least favorite I have to go with either Vampire Academy, because like the movie in itself was good, but not as a book to movie adaptation. They basically just screwed it up. And Eragon, like, the movie itself was so bad, and as a book to movie adaptation, oh my god, no, they got like everything wrong that you can get wrong, and it was just so horrible, and I basically just want to forget that this movie exists. Artists. A cover that you would paint your wall with. For this one, I've chosen Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, because look at this pretty cover, and the colors are so awesome with the black and then blue and lighter blue and the bubbles, and I think it would look pretty cool on like a small part of my wall. Not the whole room, that would be way too much, but like on a small part of my wall that I have like right beside me here, it would look pretty epic. Poets and writers. Recommend an author. If you know me, you will be surprised, like totally surprised with my choice here. And it is Jennifer Armentrout, like who would have guessed? But she's just my favorite author ever, and I just love her writing. I love every single one of her books, which are pretty much 35 books at the moment, I think. And they're just all awesome, and she's epic, and go check her out. Pranksters, a book that took a turn you didn't expect. This question, it's so familiar. Alright! I was the one who came up with it. No, like, I gave G the basic idea of this question, and I'm so glad that she liked it enough to put it in her tag. So yeah, thanks G. And for this, I'm going with Don't Look Back by Jennifer Armentrout, because Jen is the only one who can write a book with a plot twist that actually surprised me. Like, I didn't guess or would have guessed who the suspect in this book was. Like, you were so on the edge because you basically had no clue. There were so many fake clues, so that you were so surprised when you knew the answer in the end. Cat videos, cheesy but still wonderful, a guilty pleasure read. For this one I'm going with Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, because let's face it, even the title is cheesy AF, and basically the whole story is completely cheesy because we're in Paris and she falls in love, and it's so cute. But still, it's because it's so cute, like, you just love this book, and it's so cute to read, and I'm always happy after I've read this one, so yeah, I still love it, even though it's so cheesy. Rants, a trope that should stop. And for this, I'm going with love triangles. I'm just so sick of them, and most of the time they're badly written, and I just hate them like hell. If I know the book will have a love triangle, I most definitely won't read it. Freaks and geeks, a genre that you obsess over. Here I have to go with new adult. I know it's a huge genre, but I'm so obsessed with new adult. Who would have guessed? Like, if you've seen like the whole half last year or even more of my videos, like, I'm just so obsessed with new adult lately, and it's not even real. Booktube, shout out some booktubers that you love. Well, for this I'm going with Gabriella from Gabriella Pop, my bestie, and I just love her. Colleen from Colleen Books, I also just love her. G from GX Books? Is it GX Books or GX Books? I still have no clue. Like, those three are just so epic and amazing, and they're my best friends here on Booktube, and they're just so nice, and we have so much fun when we're talking, and we're going to meet each other in April, and it's going to be epic. I just can't wait. And yeah, then I'm also going with Paper X Fairy, and she's also really amazing, and I love her. So that were all of the questions for this video, and I'm going to tag Paper X Fairy, so have fun doing this, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye! Animation, your favorite graphic novel, comic, or whatever. Educational, a book that made you question and shit. Educational, a book that made you cat videos. Cheesy but still adorable. What? And for this I'm going with Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! My book tower nearly would have fallen over. Oh my god. I could save it, so yeah.